Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Who says I'm gay? And then what was that? Their mouths! Yeah, pale power. We have returned to the 40s to discover the roots of success. Speaking of roots, how about those African kids, huh?
You are gay. You are.
you are gay. $17 to poop and pee all over these women. Oh look, it's a yellow-headed, pink-tailed booby. Ooh, whoa. I don't want to suck that guy's dick. Look at him. He's got the little belly. He's got the grown man tits. What the hell? Hey. It's time for fun facts. And then what is this? This is a video? Oh, they're Muslim. I see. We're recording. I'll edit out this beginning part. Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour. I'm your host, Anthony Martin. Today, I am joined by... That's a little loud. I am joined by...
That's his name. No, that's a little loud. It's me.
He's the rapper Little Loud.
That's right. The rapper formerly known as Little Loud.
He's a comic currently residing in Austin, Texas.
I'm not a comic. I'm just some dude who does open mics sometimes.
He's gonna fucking be a star, okay?
I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be bigger than Louis C.K.
His
Just
name
kidding.
is Lee. He's from Alaska, or as I call it, Northern Canada. Give it up for him.
Whoa! It's It's Western Canada. First of all, hello everybody.
Whatever.
Hi, people
hello.
of Anthony's podcast. How are you doing?
We're doing Christmas stuff.
Yeah, we sure are.
Yeah, let's cut the music. Okay.
Turn off that music.
Let's get into some Christmas bullshit. How many people commit suicide around Christmas?
Lots of people, man. It's actually it's sad how fucking disproportionate it is to the rest of the year. I looked this up a while back.
Hey,
it's really sad.
Time magazine says that suicides actually don't spike during the winter.
Maybe not during the winter, but I do know they do during the holidays.
In a new report out December 4th, he shares the results of a worldwide survey. Well, worldwide? Like, who gives a shit about, Africans who kill themselves?
I was just going to say Africans don't have Christmas.
Yes. That
because
point
they're
is
naughty boys. They're naughty boys.
Yeah.
They're very naughty. They do not behave themselves. They drink children's blood.
Santa never visits.
Santa does not come to the village.
We do not have chimneys, because we do not have bricks.
We do not leave out the cookie. We do not know what cookie is. We smush mosquito and eat it. Have you seen the dirt cookies that they have? They mix mud and dead bugs and mosquitoes and shit into a cake.
Oh,
and then they cook it on a pan.
I've seen the mosquito biscuit.
Yeah, mosquito biscuit. They're also called dirt cookies. But bro, it's nasty. They're just straight up we got all these mosquitoes. Let's eat them.
Dude, we opened the podcast with suicide and shitting on Africa?
Oh, I'm not shitting on them. They do this. This is known information.
Haitians eat dirt cookies to survive.
I'm not saying... Hold up. I'm not saying they're wrong for this. I'm just saying this is something that they do in Africa.
Wow.
Just so happens that it's also kind of gross.
Hold on, let me see. There was some information about this. Due to their mineral content, mud cookies were traditionally used as a dietary supplement for pregnant women and children. Haitians believe they contain calcium, which could be used as an antacid and for nutrition. But this is disputed by doctors who warn of tooth decay, constipation, and weight.
Oh, jeez, the doctors, yeah.
What? Oh, if you
the doctors are like,
doctor.
Oh, you might get a cavity from that dirt cookie. Don't eat that mound of dirt. You might get a cavity. That's the least of your worries.
Eat your dirt broccoli before you can have dirt cookies, okay?
That's right. You're gonna ruin your appetite if you eat that dirt cookie.
Just a fucking. It's just so.
That's the real culprit.
So mean. Less
I
than
like
five
how-
minutes in.
Are you just Googling shit as we go?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I'm
All right.
flying by the seat of my ADHD. Um,
I'm glad I can give you things to Google.
The Church of Rome began celebrating Christmas on December 25th in the 4th century during the reign of Constantine, the first Christian emperor, possibly to weaken pagan traditions. Those guys,
Yeah.
pagans,
Well,
fucking in the
so
forest.
So the pagan. This is actually a little known thing. I'm like an amateur theologian. I research theology and like spirituality and stuff.
Right.
So I know a little too much. I don't have a degree or anything, so take my words with a grain of salt. But everyone always says like, "Oh, the pagans celebrated Christmas, and then the Christians co-opted it." And it's like, the pagans celebrated winter festivals, usually something to do with the solstice or Yule. But Christmas is a Christian holiday that the pagans then tried to adopt. It's actually backwards.
In modern times, Yule as a solstice celebration is observed by many neo-pagans, both as individuals and groups. For Wiccans, Yule is a second Sabbath of the wheel of the year, marked with rituals to welcome the return of the sun. I mean,
Yes,
there are a lot of sun religions.
but that is Yule, but that's celebrated on the solstice, which is
Ooh.
4 days before Christmas. The 25th as a Christian holiday has been a thing since Christianity was made legal in Rome during the time of Constantinople.
Oh, that's a Yule log?
Yeah, you've never seen a Yule log?
No, what is that? Is that like cream?
Oh, are you looking at the food or are you looking at the
Food. Yeah, you see this?
the bonfire? Hold on, let me.
There's a bonfire? I don't know what that is.
Well, so the Yule log is like there's a bunch of stuff. It depends on like what belief you have. Let me get on this stream real quick. I was doing something else.
It's a
shit.
specially selected log burnt on the hearth as a winter tradition.
Hearth.
Hearth or hearth?
Hearth.
Hearth.
It's hearth.
The log is burned on a hearth as a winter
You
tradition.
burn the hearth. Let me see what you got.
Yeah. Similar
yeah,
traditions
you
have
get
been
the-
reported in Celtic, Germanic, Baltic, and Slavic paganism, among others. American folklorist Linda Watts provides the following overview of the custom. The familiar custom of burning the Yule log dates back to early solstice celebrations and the tradition of bonfires. The Christmas practice calls for the burning of a portion of the log each evening on the 12th night, January 6th. This sounds a little bit like
Hanukkah.
yeah. Also,
Similar.
January 6th, goddamn. The log is subsequently placed beneath... Oh, dude, also, my coworker thinks I'm so, like, alt-right. He thinks I'm so alt-right just because, like,
Why?
I don't keep up with the news. He's like he's mentioned something
yeah,
about
neither-
Trump running again, and I'm like, he's really doing that? And he's like, yeah.
That's cool, man. Great. Good.
He's like,
I hope he does. I hope he does, and I hope he gets it so that it happens one more time, and then it can't ever happen again, and we can all shut the fuck up. That's what I hope. I hope he does run. I hope he does get it. I hope we have another 4 years and of just insanity, and then I hope that everyone shuts the fuck up about Trump because he can only do 2 terms.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas Trump. I love that middle one. Oh my god, that's just good. That sucks. That one's bad. That one's okay.
That looks legit.
I like that. That does look real. I feel like that's an SNL thing.
Maybe.
That looks like it's from a TV show.
Oh, we were pitching at Helium. We were pitching around some ideas about Christmas movies.
Dude, look at the angry one.
Where-
Look at the angry one. Like right there. Yeah.
I'm trying not to like block it with my fucking head. Sorry.
Make your head small.
Or ho ho.
Oh, there you go. He's so
Oh, do you
grumpy.
see Joe Biden?
Where? Click on the. Oh, he's in the back. Oh no, I didn't see that. That's cool.
But we were.
Look up Joe Biden, Santa Claus. I want to see if
Oh,
there's
he's
gonna be
sniffing a kid.
it's gonna be a kid on his lap or something.
Playing with his hairy legs. The kid
Ugh.
looks sad. The kid
Ugh.
looks sad.
That one is
This is Joe Biden.
That's
with
pretty
Joe
good.
Biden.
That's pretty cool, dude.
It says Happy Easter.
Yeah, dude. With Obama.
That's just Obama with Santa.
No, I meant the other one.
Where?
Is that also Obama with Santa? Right,
Yeah.
fucking there.
That's
Oh,
not
okay,
even-
I couldn't. I'm not in front of your computer screen. It's hard for me to
Oh
see
my
like
God.
exactly
Yeah,
what's here.
see? It's Biden sniffing Biden.
Sniffing. That's weird.
Oh wow, he's got a tight grip on what's her name?
Yeah, he's got a claw on that lady.
What is this weird?
That's an AI picture, I think.
know, it's
that
so-
looks AI generated.
Oh, I'm not going to mention this idea on the podcast.
Why does he
because
look like that one rock star? He looks like that one rock star who kind of looks like Will Ferrell. Fuck, I forget his name right now.
Oh,
Ah, dude, I'm spacing on his name. I feel so bad. Damn it.
Drummer
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, drummer. Chad Smith.
Chad Smith, yeah, that's right. Fuck, how did I forget that name? That's like the most cool name ever. My name's Chad Smith.
Oh, there was this guy. I had to go to my my fiance's sister-in-law, her graduation from college, and there was a guy. They're like Chad White, and this white dude walks out, and I like.
Was he a
giggled.
Chad? Was he a Chad or was
Yeah.
he a beta?
No, he was pretty beta. But I like giggled in my
Damn.
seat because it was like the whitest looking dude, and my fiance just looked over at me like smiling, like stop.
That's so funny, dude. He was a beta though with that name. With a name like Chad White,
Yeah.
you better fucking lift. What the fuck is that? Oh, you're on that article.
False. Suicide is not very common. Nearly 30,000 people died.
You know what? Hold up. I'm calling fake news on this because I remember as a child getting PSAs in high school and college, and I remember hearing news stories and seeing magazines about this, about the suicide epidemic around Christmas and the depression of the holiday season. I grew up with news stories about this, so I'm calling some fake news on this shit. I'm calling some. When was this article made? When was this published?
2012.
Okay, that's probably not fake news then.
I don't know. That's still pretty old. But maybe
2012?
I'm yeah, that was 11 years ago, man.
Well, 11 years ago I was in high school. No, 2012. I remember reading an article about that when I was in high school. About that age. I was 15. That's when I kind of became aware of that shit.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. And like, there's a Simpsons episode. Since we're not googling anything, there was a Simpsons episode where one of the characters was gonna kill himself around Christmas, and like the Simpsons rally the town around him, and it's like a whole nice feel-good thing. But yeah, there were a lot of like Simpsons things that I would bring up as a boy to my family, and my family would just look at me like I was crazy. I'm like, come on, I want to go watch The Simpsons. Marge is getting a breast implant. I want to see that.
There were episodes. So my dad was a big fan of The Simpsons, and when I was a kid, he knew the episodes when like based on the beginning, like the couch egg or like the what Bart would write on the board.
Yeah.
And so like, because he was just a huge fan, so we would watch the intro and the couch gag and what Bart would write, and then it would be like the first 5 minutes, and if it was a not child friendly episode, my dad would like tell us to go to our room, and then we would have to wait for the next episode to see if we could watch it. But he would always let us watch the couch gag. So I've seen like every Simpsons couch gag, but I've actually recently been rewatching The Simpsons. What the fuck? Why are you looking up Marge's boobs?
Because that's what we're talking about.
No, it's what you're talking about, homie. I like the hey, call me Marge Simpson because I love you, homie.
Stupid.
No, do you remember the episode where she paints Mr. Burns?
No.
And it's called the Full Monty. It's my favorite episode. She paints him naked. Look up Mr. Burns Full Monty.
Hold on. Yeah, and oh, what was it? Smithers like is in love with the painting.
Yeah, he puts it in his house. In later episodes, you can see it in the background of Smithers' house. I like the one she does of Homer too, where he's sitting on the couch.
Oh, that's
It's like below that one. Oh, that's the Jupiter eating his son.
Yeah. So Jupiter is Satan? Wasn't
No.
it Satan?
No. Jupiter's Kronos, who's the father of Zeus.
Ah.
No, so Jupiter. You remember the Romans renamed all the Greek gods. Jupiter is Cronus, and then Jupiter's son would be Zeus, who I forget what they call him in the Roman tradition.
Whoa. How old? Man. That episode aired in 1991.
1991. Damn.
Dude.
I wasn't alive.
Oh, you know what? I want to talk about this because I'm going to write some material about it. But when I was in middle school, because I was talking about all my coworkers are much older than me, and they didn't have phones in like middle school and high school really, but they didn't have well, they had phones, but they didn't have apps. And we were talking about.
You were such a rich kid. I didn't get a phone until I had a job.
That's a rich kid thing to. I had like a flip phone until I don't know.
No, it's not a rich kid thing to have a phone in high school. It was a rich kid thing to have a phone in middle school.
I had a flip phone in 7th grade, and then I got like a.
You are rich, homie. That was a rich kid thing. In 7th grade? Nah. Only the kids with money. Only the kids with money had a phone in 7th grade.
All my siblings had
We're like the same age. We're like the same age. So either I grew up extremely poor in very poor areas, or middle school kids didn't have phones.
Everyone had a phone. I was the last kid to get a phone. This was in LA, though.
Dude.
You're
in LA.
Alaska.
You're in LA. I forgot. No. I wasn't in Alaska for middle school. I was in Illinois for middle school.
What's the difference? It's fucking. Oh no, you're in
There's
Chicago.
There's a huge difference between Chicago and Alaska.
Chicago. There's a difference.
There's a huge difference.
I'm thinking of like normal Illinois, not like Chicago.
Even normal Illinois, there's still a huge difference. Alaska's basically just the woods.
Yeah.
Like unless you're in Anchorage, you're in the fucking woods.
Did what's his name go back? Your roommate?
What? Oh yeah. Well, not yet. They go back in March.
Apu. Another Simpsons
whatever.
character.
Apu.
That sucks, man.
Nah, it's they're very good friends, and I love them both, but they're terrible roommates.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm kind of like, see you later about it. I still love them. They're still good friends, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to live with you. Goodbye.
I was gonna bring something up.
Scared don't.
Oh, the
something about middle school phones.
So
I interrupted you to make fun of you.
So in middle school, like if a girl had a Kik, like Kik is instant messenger. Do you remember this?
I think I had Kik for a little while. Yeah.
So Kik instant messenger.
That's the blue one, right? Wasn't it blue?
I think it
or
was
purple or
I'm
something.
pretty sure it was green and black. I can.
Oh yeah.
I can look.
Yeah,
it up.
green. It was the green one, I think. The purple one was the W, the Whisper. People had Whisper for a little while.
Yeah, it's green and.
Yeah, the green one. Yeah.
So, so this was a instant messaging service that you could use by creating an account, and you can send pictures through it.
Oh, yeah.
And
the whores used this app.
The what?
The whores.
Yes. So
the whores in high school used Kik.
In middle school, if a girl was like, "Hey, what's your Kik?" I'd be like, "I don't know. I have a flip phone." And like, they're like, "Oh."
See,
so I was
and when
the
I was
poor
in high
kid
school,
in LA. So.
If a girl's like, "What's your Kik?" I was like, "Oh, I'm getting my dick sucked tonight."
Yes, dude. Just a little 14-year-old boner, just like, "Oh shit, really?" Like that's how I knew.
Were you getting your? All right, when were you getting your dick sucked? How old were you? When did you get your dick sucked?
It was 14, and then a long gap until 17.
14.
Yeah, that was
homie.
Too young. That was
homie.
Too young. That was too young.
That's wild. Well, I mean, I lost my virginity at 15, but I didn't have a blowjob until I was like 17.
It's a long story. It was too much. It was far too much. It was.
Oh yeah, 14. That's wild.
It was too much.
I think I was still playing with toys when I was 14.
I was 100% still playing with toys.
I was playing with Legos and shit.
At work, it was so stupid. They sent us over for like a region meeting for like numbers and whatever. Like we were supposed to come together and share information about the region. And literally all we did was like arts and crafts, and I was so upset for a second. Then I was just like, you know what? If this is what they wanted to pay me to do, fine. And like,
dude, it's getting I'm not gonna say his name but you know who I'm talking about. There is a certain employee. Me and Anthony used to work together. There's a certain employee who will go without a name, who cannot sit still. Like, cannot get paid to do nothing. And I just looked at him one day because he was like, "Oh, I'm losing my mind. I need something to do." And I was like, "Man, you really don't know how to take a day off while you're at work, huh? Like, just fucking hang out.
Yeah, pace yourself.
Just hang out. Like, you don't even have to pace yourself. Sit down. Just fucking relax." Because he was like, "Oh, I should just go home." And I'm like, "No, get paid to not do anything. Like, that's a good thing sometimes. You shouldn't do it every day, but when you truly have nothing to do, that's a good time."
Read manga like I do at work.
I told him that too. I was like, "Anthony just read manga all day." I remember the first time I was trying to clock in on your computer from lunch or something, and I was like, "Is this a goddamn Pokemon manga?" And then I looked at the website it was on, and I was like, "Is this dude reading like manga fan fiction?"
What was it? I wonder what it was. I get super nervous about that too because sometimes, like, all these websites are shady as fuck because I go to the free ones.
One of the mangas I saw on there was like clearly porn. It was like what I would do with my stepmother or something.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Well, it's just like it was like one of the side banner ads or something. But I was just like, "Damn, what's Anthony doing on this computer all day?"
It'll be like Ippo, like a boxing manga about like a kid who was bullied, and like now he's like the Japanese world champ, and like there will just be an ad of just like, "Want your cock sucked?" And it's like, whoa!
This game will make you come in 5 minutes.
Yeah, bet you can't last 30 seconds.
Did you ever click on one of those?
No.
Have you ever clicked on one?
No.
I did. I clicked on one once. Well, okay, hold on. I clicked on one when I was like, I think I was like 17. I had a job, and it was like, "Buy this game, $5. It's like the best porn game you'll ever play." And I was like, I had a pretty good gaming computer, and I had money, so I was like, "All right, fuck it, let's find out what this is about."
And you just got viruses?
And it was just like a reskinned copy of like city skylines or something. Like it was just like a simulation game. There wasn't even any porn in it.
Oh my god.
I was expecting like a dating sim or like a blowjob game or whatever, but it was just fucking like a city builder.
I want to look up what's that original Christmas thing where it's like what's it called? It's like
you're gonna be ultra specific.
It is Christmas. It's like the origins of Christmas about like you put mushrooms into wine and you drink that and like or you drink elk piss. Isn't drinking?
No, you're thinking of the mushroom, the Amanita muscaria. You're thinking of Santa Claus was based off of a psychedelic mushroom that reindeer eat.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan talks about that. Hold on. Joe Rogan talks about that. We're not going to do that on this podcast. Come on. We could be a little bit better here.
But it is true. I mean, you're from Alaska. Have you ever drank your own piss to get high?
Yes. Yeah, it's called boosting.
What?
You eat psychedelic mushrooms. Yeah. You have to be hydrated. It's not something you just do.
you have to prepare for it. You got to be hydrated.
Well, you have to prepare for it.
I know, but I like that. Time out. I like that your first piece of advice was make sure you're hydrated when you're drinking your own piss.
Yeah, otherwise it smells like and tastes like shit. Have you ever drank your own piss?
No. Why? No, I have not.
Not even just to see if you could?
No. Why?
I watched Bear Grylls when I was 12 drink his own piss, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And like Bear Grylls was like, make sure you're hydrated when you do this, and I got hydrated till my pee was clear, and then I drank my pee.
Make sure Bear Grylls.
By the way, when you're hydrated, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's kind of like just drinking warm water.
Okay.
And by the way, it's actually, if you're ever worried about being diabetic, drink your piss. If it tastes sweet, you're a diabetic. If it doesn't, you're not.
Or I could just cut back on sugar.
Well, no, it's that's actually how they used to test for diabetes. The doctor would drink your piss.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. That's how they used to test. The doctor would get a sample of your pee, and he would put it in his mouth, and if it tasted sweet, you had diabetes. My dad's a doctor. He told me this.
Yeah,
that was the old way. Now they do blood tests now. This is like 1920s shit. This is like old school. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not bullshitting you. I know what I'm fucking talking
I know,
about,
but
man.
you're
I'm
just yelling at
I'm a
me.
piss scientist. I'm a piss scientist. Am I yelling? I'm just trying to make sure I'm loud enough.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang cooking up potions.
Shadow Wizard Mind Gang. We love drinking piss.
Drink my piss. Dude, I'd be so scared if I drank someone's piss and then I got high as fuck. That would be so scary. I'd be like,
So
oh
hold
no, I'm
on.
dying.
There's a way. Hold on. So I used to do mushrooms constantly. There's a way to do it, and it only works with certain mushrooms. So if you get blue mushrooms, it doesn't work. They have to be yellow or brown. The red ones only work with reindeer. So those mushrooms that you just had up, those you can only boost off of reindeer, and it's actually the only way to eat them safely without having to soak them in milk. So what a lot of people in northern climates will do is they'll feed those mushrooms to their caribou or their reindeer, and then when the reindeer piss, they collect the piss into bowls, and then they heat that up and mix it with beer and drink it to get high. Yeah, so like blue mushrooms don't work very well. But yellow mushrooms and brown mushrooms, if you take them, you'll get high and you'll do all the normal mushroom stuff. Make sure you're hydrated when you take them, because then once you get past the second hour mark towards the peak, if you piss, you can save that piss for later, or you can drink it again and you can do what's called boosting, which is when you're already high on mushrooms and starting to peak. You drink the piss, and because it's already been processed by your body, it hits almost instantly, and it boosts you up further on the peak. You'll get even higher.
Is it a different high or is it the same high?
It's the same high, it's just more intense. It'd be like instead of taking a small handful of mushrooms, you took like twice the amount.
Because your body essentially distilled it. Yeah, the lady who's talking about it right here looks exactly like the kind of white lady with dreadlocks.
Yeah, dude, yeah. It's the mushroom head. Yeah,
I believe you.
Yeah, it's I've done it twice ever, and I've done mushrooms like at least 4 dozen times.
I like how like you're a very free thinker until you're not.
What do you mean? I'm extremely free thinker.
I know, but the way you're just like the way you're just.
How am I not a free thinker? Whoa!
Listen.
When have I never been a free thinker?
I mean, I don't know. You just have sometimes you're a little stubborn about things.
Like what?
I don't know. Like about how free of a thinker you are. I feel like a free thinker might be like, you know,
I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist.
Sometimes
I experiment.
Hit walls. Yeah.
You know, yeah, I hit walls sometimes. I'm a scientist. I experiment with myself. Life's a fucking project. Yeah. Life's a garden. Dig it. Isn't that what they say? Isn't that what they say?
Oh, go fucking be a dad.
My brother, the other day, my brother came home. I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and basketball shorts after work and drinking a beer and like laughing at Looney Tunes. And my brother walks in, he goes, "Where's your fucking kid?" He's like, "You're like a dad. Where's your child?"
Dude, your go-to outfit is like so bizarre to me. The shorts and the Hawaiian shirt is like.
I have autism. I don't regulate heat like everybody else. That's an actual thing. People with autism don't regulate heat the same. It's true, actually. You can look it up. A lot of autistic people wear very light clothing, and they don't like wearing socks because they don't regulate heat the same as everybody else. They also have sensory problems, and a lot of traditional like clothing causes autistic people discomfort. So they wear very odd things sometimes. I'm telling you, I'm not bullshitting you. I feel like you're fact checking me. Like, this dude's full of shit. I'm gonna prove him wrong.
Well, I'm also, because we're just talking about stuff, I want to like pull up graphics and whatnot, like things that people say. Water activities. Anyone caring for someone with autism spectrum disorder knows how useful tactile and sensory play can be to the development of the child they are working with. Very warm weather offers opportunity to get stuck into water activities that can both cool down the child and help them conduct the sensory play that is so vital to their development and regulation. It feels like this like list is like the same list of things that people have for like caring for a pit bull. You know, like so make sure to put the food like a toy in the bowl so that they like don't choke.
Make the toys cold so that they like touching them. Yeah. No, dude, it's true. People with autism have problems with heat, and they have problems with regulating heat. It's why like I wear shorts through the winter time unless there's snow on the ground.
Yeah,
Like
you're
I
very
don't like
high
wearing
functioning.
pants.
So like
Pants. Yeah, I know. I am extremely high functioning, and a lot of people don't know I have it, which is good for me because it means I can hide amongst the normals.
yeah, the more I've gotten to know you, the more it just sort of screams out of you. The more I'm just like, oh shit! Like it's like looking
my
into a
God,
bright
this
light.
This dude's fucking retarded. Yeah, it's like I don't think I've worn pants since I went to Nate's wedding. Like I don't think I've worn a pair of pants since then. What? Jesus with the autistic creature.
Jesus, but autistic.
Autistic Jesus.
I was.
Is this a band?
Is
Is that a band or like what is that?
Hold on. I was gonna be like, it's more like this now.
Look
where
up
it's-
Jesus. Look up Jesus Pepe.
It's just
You'll
kind of like
get what you're
bursting
looking
out
for.
of you like this one right
No,
here.
I know. Look at look at Jesus Pepe. You'll get what you're looking for. There you go.
Okay, autistic Jesus. Faith is not a question of the existence or non-existence of God. It is believing that love without reward is valuable. I mean, damn, that's straight fire. I like that.
True. True.
We must love in such a way that the one we love feels free. Damn.
Yeah, but who the fuck is that? Who's that saying it?
A few months ago, my youngest son was diagnosed with level 1 autism spectrum disorder. Level 1 is the mildest form of the condition. It's sometimes called high-functioning autism, but for many reasons, some people in the autistic community question the terminology of high and low functioning. And instead of emphasis that levels of need fluctuate throughout a lifetime for each autistic person, he would have been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, and had he been diagnosed between 1994 to 2013.
That's when I was diagnosed, and I was
Yeah.
diagnosed Asperger's. So I guess I have type 1 autism now.
Type 1. Level 1.
Bro, I got type 1 fucking autism.
Play the fucking Doom soundtrack. The bow now The what is it?
You're looking for Rust, Dust and Guts. Oh, that's the whole soundtrack. Damn. Yeah, I don't know where it is in there. There you go.
Hello. Play,
Well,
please.
it's buffering. Give it a... it has a long silent intro. I listen to this when I work out. I'm very familiar with this album.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Yeah. I listen to it when I'm on the treadmill, just sprinting.
Isn't it Rip and Tear?
It might be Rip and Tear. I think Rust, Dust and Guts is the other song I'm thinking of. I really like Rust, Dust and Guts for when I'm finishing out my sprints.
Yeah. Autism activate. Okay, hold on. What was I looking for? Many
I
people
don't know what
find
you're looking for.
that their autism diagnosis makes sense. In retrospect, a lot of confusing previous experiences, and that has been the case with my son's diagnosis. As his parent,
This is like, I'm expecting a recipe at the end of this fucking sob story, dude.
What?
And here's how you make these russet potatoes. Like,
Oh, dude, there was this guy. So my fiance loves these fucking cooking shows, and there was this guy. He's like, I've got in my home there was like a heritage challenge, and he's like, in my home I have 8 generations of my family going back to slavery.
whoa, that's cool.
Like the pictures, and I'm like, that is a flex. And then later he was talking about like he made fried chicken and waffles, and he's
Oh
like
my God, dude.
yeah, and he's talking
Dude,
about
oh, wait, is he black?
he's black. No,
Okay.
it wasn't a white guy.
It could be really cool if he was like, yeah, we owned slaves, and also I make
Oh
the
my
best
God.
chicken and waffles.
That's
It
what you
was
thought I
totally
said?
so funny. No,
Oh my
I was
God,
assuming he was a black guy, but how funny would it be if it was a white dude just like, yeah, we owned slaves and we have the best chicken and waffles recipe.
Oh my God, that would be
He's
fucking
like the ultimate. He is the face of white privilege, but he's got the most like Southern black culture foods in his house.
the best okra, just the best.
Dude, it comes from
Mac
this
and
white
cheese.
fucking slave owner.
That
Oh,
would
it's
be,
okra and mac and cheese,
that'd be fucking fire.
dude.
Now Mama always said,
My grandpappy always told me to take what's good.
just like subtle like slave owner sort of vernacular through like the cooking process. It's like you're gonna want to whip it good when you.
You're gonna want to whip that cream right.
Yeah, this cream's too dark. It's far too dark. Gotta lighten it up.
And you gotta add a lot of vanilla.
A lot of
It's
vanilla.
good. Vanilla is good for you.
Make sure you don't get the vanilla bean paste because it's got dark speckles in it.
Now, some people say you ought to use black garlic. I prefer regular old white garlic.
What garlic?
Now, I don't use yellow onions. I use white onions.
Now on the waffles, you're gonna
All
notice
of
I
his
use
food,
pure
all of
maple
his-
syrup.
On the waffles, I'm not using maple syrup. I'm using birch syrup. It's got a nice white, clear finish.
I'm using condensed milk because it's white.
I'm using condensed milk. Have you ever had birch syrup on your pancakes?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh man, you're in the Pacific Northwest, so it's easier for you to get. Next time you're at like a farmer's market, get some birch syrup. Super good shit.
What does it taste like?
It's kind of its own flavor. It's reminiscent of maple syrup in its consistency, but whoa, that's zoomed in.
Oh, this is sap water.
No, that's not it. It's gonna be it depends on how hard you boil it, but sometimes it's golden like maple syrup. Sometimes it's kind of clear. Usually it's kind of a yellowish color.
Oh, I didn't finish my story. So the
It's like right there. It's on the left. Birch syrup.
this one,
Left.
this,
All the way over. Yeah.
it's not white.
No. It said depends on how you boil it.
Ah.
That's good stuff though. It's kind of a yellow color.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so you can get it.
Oh.
How hard you boil it determines like what color and what flavor it is. It's kind of unique. I really like the kind of yellowish one.
Well, anyway, the guy from
My
Slave,
brother likes the dark stuff. Yeah, the slavery man.
he was talking. He's like, I wanted to make sure that I had 8 generations of flavor in these chicken and waffles, and
Oh my god,
and
dude.
I'm watching it just like. They didn't give the slaves spices. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they're
Yes, they did.
Colonel
Yes, they
Sanders
did.
had the 41 seasonings. Like, there's no.
Whoa. Yes, they did. The kitchen was fully spice stocked. What are you talking about?
Okay. Slave
Yes.
kitchen. Were slave kitchens fully spice stocked?
It depends on how rich the owners were, but yeah, generally. You think the white people wanted to eat bland ass food?
Well, no, I'm talking about the slaves' kitchen, like the food they cooked for themselves.
They ate whatever the masters didn't. They ate the leftovers.
Oh, that's good.
And they were making the
Good
food. You
point.
think they didn't make some for themselves too? They had to feed them, dude.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm like.
Now listen, I know this sounds very like pro-slavery and I'm like alt-right or whatever, but I'm just saying like they did have to feed the slaves and they weren't just like giving them oatmeal all day. They had to go work all day. They were giving them good shit.
Well, okay, hold on.
They had
time
to.
out. I'm not. You don't sound pro-slavery. You just have a lot of. You're like, come on.
I'm just
that's no way
being-
to treat your slaves. Like,
Well, no, they were considered livestock, and you feed your livestock well. You got to feed these people well.
Well, I'm still thinking they're people, so fuck me.
No,
okay?
I know. I'm not applying our standards to the past. That's unreasonable.
It's that's a weird line of like, well, come on, man. You got to let your slaves have
You gotta-
spices.
You got to feed them. You can't. If you're giving them bad food, they'll die.
I
They're
wasn't-
expensive.
I wasn't considering the morality of
Come
a man
on,
who would own
they're-
a person.
No, you don't have to consider that. Just think about it from a financial perspective. You got a dead slave on your hands. That's wasted money. You could have just fed that guy, but instead, now you've wasted all these hundreds of dollars on this dude.
Oh, well,
Dude,
this is
okay.
something very different. What I just looked up, and I don't like it.
What is it? I can't read it. It's too
Um,
small.
Slave traders use the term seasoning to refer to the process of adjusting and formally referred to the process undergone by enslaved people. Which is basically just like acclimating them to what the work and the climate and the stuff that they're gonna make them do, which is just like
Like breaking a horse, but with a
Yeah.
person.
good
Oh my
lord.
god.
I-
Whoa, dude, that's wild.
That's rough. Yeah, I was thinking I wanted something else. I wanted
I wanted to know about what they were eating.
go back.
Let's backtrack on this. Reverse.
Yeah. Let's get out
Dude.
of let's get out of slavery, okay, please.
Let's go back to Christmas.
Go
Well,
back
how
to
the fuck did
autism.
we get? How did we get From Christmas to autism to slavery.
Um,
You brought up the cooking show. This is your fault. I'm laying this at your feet.
I am responsible. Um,
I'm responsible. Guys, this is my fault.
I
Have you ever seen a dude get mad and be like, "This is my fault"?
yeah.
it's that's another feeling.
Oh, looking at my own video, I had a guy compliment my mustache, and I thought he was absolutely insane.
Can you zoom in on yourself in any way, or can you like move closer to the camera so I can see it? Yeah, it's not bad.
It's so I feel like my mustache is thin and awful.
It's not. It is thin compared to a lot of other mustaches, but it fits your face.
But
it's not a bad mustache.
To be fair, this one guy, his mustache was like none of my top part, and it was like very like see-through all along the top, like right above his lip. And he was 22, and he was like, "How long did it take you to get a mustache like that?" And I was like, "What?" Like, I don't know, man.
Your mustache fits for your face.
Thank
I
you.
wouldn't. If that wasn't on another dude's face, I'd be like, that sucks. But
What if
it
I
works
shaved
on yours.
everything else and just kept the mustache?
You know, you and I suffer from a similar problem. Well, don't suffer. We can thrive from it. But we have non-white facial hair pattern, and because of that, it kind of fits like our face. It doesn't look bad on you. I feel like you would look very strange if you had like a thick European beard. You know. What are you looking at?
Non-white facial hair patterns?
Well, just look at like facial hair patterns by ethnicity.
Oh, dude, you know whose facial... Like, hold on. Armenian facial hair.
I don't know shit about Armenians, if I'm being honest. Yo, that is disrespectful.
What?
Go up. The lady with the fucking
The Kim Kardashian?
5 o'clock. Yeah, dude, that's so mean.
Dude, I want to look like this dude.
You don't have that face.
I know.
You don't have that. You don't have that. You can't look like that, dude. You would look ridiculous if you had that beard.
I would look ridiculous. What about these two white men?
You're not all the way white. You're not. You got the Hispanic features.
Yeah.
Got the Hispanic mustache, bro. You could have that clean, pointy mustache that a lot of like cholos have. You know.
Hispanic facial hair.
Yeah. See.
Oh, fuck. That's my facial hair, bro. That's me.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got some of those features. You got the white skin, but like, you got a lot of those like jaw and cheek features that they got.
You see him? He's like, Dios mío, I'll never grow a beard.
That's more African. He's got more of African features.
God damn.
That's not dissimilar. You would look like that if you go back to the other picture.
Hold on.
If you started,
look at the
I
description.
can't see that good.
Smiling Hispanic or Middle Eastern man with long hair and beard stock image. They're like,
Whoa.
could be.
It could go either way.
Could
He's
go
Hispanic. Click on that other image, the one you had before that one.
Whoa.
All the way on the left, down. Yep.
That looks like
So
Nate.
if you
Doesn't that
kinda,
look like
if
Chad
you-
Nate?
but here's the thing: if you started styling and like waxing your mustache and taking care of your facial hair, you could have a mustache like that. Because I was styling my mustache for a little while and I was curling it, and I mean I looked like the Captain Hook from the Robin Williams Peter Pan movie, but he's gonna look that up now. But you could do that mustache if you styled it, but you'd have to grow it out too. It'd have to be long.
I
think it's just Hook.
Oh, wait. That one?
No.
No, that's him.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, no, that
Oh,
one.
no. That's him. Yeah.
That's
My
Dustin
mustache kind of looked
Hoffman.
like... Is that Dustin Hoffman?
That's Dustin Hoffman.
Damn. I didn't know that. I haven't seen that movie since I was a child.
And
But
then-
that mustache, like, my mustache kind of looked like that, where it was, like, curling on the end. And just kind of thin, but, like, that's because... Nah, not at all.
Christopher Walken.
You could do that. You could do that.
I look like Christopher
That's already
Walken?
kind of... that's kind of your facial hair pattern is what I'm saying. Like, you could look like that. Again, you'd have to grow your mustache a little bit more, too. I think you trim it too much. You'd have to have it over your lips. It would have to grow out a little bit
I
more.
hardly ever touch my facial hair, honestly. It just once I starts getting like a little Muslim, where like it's just getting like real like under the neck and
You mean Amish?
nah, dude, it gets like I look like my name is Anthony Kovshot Ramamanov.
Well, you have a red beard though, so it'd be an Amish beard. It's the same
No, that's a
beard.
good point. Muslim beard.
We'll look up Amish beard. It's the same beard.
That's an Amish.
Yeah,
beard.
dude, that's an Amish man right there. Yeah. You see, it's the same beard. You have the Amish beard.
The eco-Muslim?
What?
The how to grow a
Dude.
beard at the eco-Muslim.
I think you need to get off that website before you start getting looked at on the federal side of things. I wouldn't go to Muslim beauty websites if I was an American.
Why?
Anything to do with like positive Muslim stuff usually gets looked at by law enforcement if you're an American.
Really?
Yeah,
Positive.
it's because of like
stuff.
terrorism. All right, well there you go.
All right.
Don't look at positive Muslim things. You have to think of them as terrorists.
Yeah.
I forgot about Pepe Jesus.
Pepe Jesus. All right.
Yeah, dude.
What else? What else is Christmas related that we can talk about?
Well, we're talking about Jesus. We can
Jordan
talk about
called me a little
Jesus.
while ago.
Your friend Jordan or my friend Jordan?
No, my friend Jordy.
Oh, Jordy. I thought you said Jordan.
So
How's Jordy doing?
he's
Is he gonna
okay.
join?
Yeah, I might cut out a little bit of this so we can have Jordy on.
That's okay.
But yeah. Let me.
If you want, I could tell the history of Santa Claus.
Now let's just invite Jordy on and call him racist or something.
That's cool. Welcome back, folks. We got Jordy. Welcome back from the Christmas commercial break. We're back.
Also,
Are we back? Are you recording? Are you still recording? Hold on. Are we back?
we are still recording, yes. So
We're back.
now, Jordy, let me introduce you to the podcast. This is my good friend Jordy, best friend from California. We've known each other for almost 10 years.
That's cool, dude.
Oh shit.
Dude, when did we meet?
10 years ago. Today. It was a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, about high school. Is that my junior year, your sophomore year?
Yeah. How old was I in sophomore year? Probably, if I was 18 in senior year, 17, 16, 15. I was 15. And now
Damn.
we've known each other for 11 years now.
Damn, son.
11 years.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Man, if we had a kid when we met, that kid would be 11.
You guys are boys.
Yeah.
You're both boys. How would that work?
I would bend him over.
You'd get him butt pregnant, dude.
I would have my way with him, and then he would have his way with me.
I think I'm gonna get a beer. If we're gonna be talking about gay shit, I'm gonna need some alcohol.
I'd probably lay my
No, but-
head over the edge of the bed. And
Oh,
More,
Jesus. Yeah.
good lord.
it's more of like
let's not go any
a,
farther than that. That's as gay as I
Merry
can handle.
fucking Christmas, everybody.
one more.
Okay.
It's more of like it looks like a yin yang sign. That's sort of like
Like a 69. Thank you for lowering the scale. Okay.
All right, Anthony, you have to answer this question honestly and as quick as you can. So
Okay.
the first thing that comes to your mind, you have to say it. Okay.
Okay.
Who do you think has a bigger dick between the two of you? Go.
Me for sure. I know.
him, definitely.
You got a small dick, bro?
No. He doesn't have a
No.
small dick.
I don't.
Hey! Don't talk to Jordy like that. What the fuck?
Jordy, it's okay. I have a small dick. It's fine. We're both small dick dudes. It's all right.
Interesting. Okay. you probably get into crystals. I hear that will help.
Crystals.
No, I'm just into astrology.
Works.
Do crystals help with small penises?
No, it just helps get girls.
Oh,
I don't actually-
that makes
I don't
sense.
actually have a small penis. I have a pretty average penis.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's no one's
Crystal's
ever
penis
been.
enlargement. Hey, wait a second.
Wait, what?
Oh my! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's my dick.
Yo, you're gonna have to blur the fuck out of that.
I'm gonna
God
have to-
damn!
yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
God damn, Anthony!
Now.
Oh, I'm not even drunk yet. What the fuck, dude?
Well,
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get
Jesus,
this
what are we
penis
ordering
enlargement.
Chinese
Yeah.
food?
Let me look at this penis enlargement website. That's gonna be fine.
it said Sea Rock City. I thought it was a crystal website.
Bruh, no, that's they're selling crystal, just not that. Dude, you stop looking at cocks.
They're dildos or they're
That's so- you-
Hard, bro.
Does
You're
that
still
count?
gonna have to censor that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Any kind of penis-shaped things can't be on there.
Okay.
Stop clicking on links, homie.
All of those links are purple. You've been here before.
Yo, what the fuck, Anthony?
I'm just like, come
What do you-
on.
Anthony's like, I just need something.
I've tried everything.
I need crystals.
It has to be.
Do you know, Anthony? Do you not know about crystal bitches?
No, I know about crystal bitches.
Oh, okay. That's what he was saying. Like, if you know about crystals, the girls will flock to you.
There's
They'll think you're a god.
Jordy knows who this is. Nat, a friend of ours. She so she was just in so much of my stand-up material because she was fucking crazy. But she had she was telling me the story. So she went to get her crystals recharged.
Oh my
It's a
god,
thing.
dude.
She went to get her crystals
love-
recharged.
I know it's a thing. I had a
And-
girlfriend who was into crystals.
And the person there so she left the crystals there, I guess, to get recharged, and then she came back, and when she came back, the guy there was like, hey, I noticed that your aura is, like, needs to be cleansed. I can cleanse that aura for you as a service. And she was telling this to me, like, can you believe that? Like, I went in to get my crystals recharged, a reasonable service.
I should start a crystal recharging business where I just, like, put the crystals in a bag and, like, put them in the back room and just put the person's name on them. And then they come back, like, a week later, like, dry cleaning, but I've just done nothing. And then just... I would make so much fucking money. I could go live in LA and just charge people's crystals, and they'd be like, oh, thank you, it's so good. And I'd be like, yeah. And if anybody ever called me on it, I would think they're actually a witch. And then I would, like, beg for my life.
Oh, I've pissed off witches before. I'm from California.
No, I mean, like, real witches. I'm not talking about those fake bitches.
Like drug dealers?
How'd you
No, I'm
charge your
talking about
crystals?
an honest-to-God witch who, like, will hex you.
I'm
What are
trying
you
to...
looking at now?
It's
Okay,
not
so
real.
some
Slapper.
crystals
Yeah, right.
some
No, I'm
crystals
pretty
get-
sure it's not real, but, like, it might happen. Who knows?
Let me
Maybe
talk,
I'll find one.
motherfuckers. Some
No.
crystals get recharged in sunlight, some get charged in moonlight, but I'm trying to find
Oh my god.
people that
We're talking
offer
about
this as a
Christmas.
service.
Just look up crystal charger.
Crystal charging service
Service. Person?
in my
Yeah, how
area.
much? That's fair.
Oh, maybe it's like a holistic crystal charger or something like that.
Okay, hold on. I know. Google Maps.
Dude. No way.
You put it in one of the Duracell battery chargers that starts
Yeah,
glowing.
it's just Radio Shack, but with crystals.
They're like, put it in the outlet. Healing resources. Okay, let's see.
Call them.
Do they have a
Alright.
website? Do they have a website?
Now
No.
we're talking.
No.
How? Wait a second. I thought this place
You
was a
can
law
charge them
firm.
for that.
Nope,
You can
it's
charge
not a
them
law firm.
$500 for that.
This giant building. I
No,
run
hold
past
up,
this building
hold up.
all the time. What?
Anthony, what if it is a law firm, but there's just some lawyer in there who does this as a side hustle, and he just keeps crystals in his desk, and he's like, charged back up for you, dude. And he just keeps making like $50 a week on some idiot.
Another case closed because of my.
Yeah, and he's just like using it for like dinner money or something. Quantum Earth Medicine.
Oh, let me find this
Oh my
bullshit.
god. Do they have a website? They have a website.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Dude. Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me show you this stupid ass place that I run by. It's got like the dumbest name for like fitness. Energy Fitness Concepts. That is like the
That's
most
right.
Joe Rogan like right? Like
That is-
Energy Fitness Concepts.
Yo, we're gonna teach you energy fitness concepts at Energy Fitness Concepts. Oh, that's why they named it like that.
Yeah, actually
That's
what
cool, dude.
I'm not going to train your body. I'm going to make you evolve into a greater version of yourself.
You know, you really did change when you came from Texas. You're much more. I can't imagine what you're looking at in Portland every day, dude. Wow.
Quantum
Go to-
medicine.
Services? Do they have like a?
Traditional body tattoos, cosmetic tattoos, Reiki energy attunement, hypnosis and self-hypnosis.
Whoa.
Co-creator. What?
Isn't that
Whoa.
like when they put you to sleep and then they fuck you?
That's Reiki.
I think, now that you mention it, Jordy, I think Bill Cosby might have been into quantum earth
Yo,
medicine.
Bill Cosby was just trying to get with those crystal bitches, dude.
They are BLM and land back.
Land back? What the fuck?
Land blacks?
Land back.
Oh, I might have to censor this, but I thought of this funny thing of like, what if someone was so racist? I'm cutting that. That's getting.
Oh, then the natives are called buffalo N-words.
Oh well.
For real though, there's a term for everybody. I think the Asian people are just called yellow N-words.
Nice.
Yo, let's look up racial slurs while we're here.
While we're on it.
Why not?
We
We
No,
looked
keep
at
it.
this earlier.
Local
We didn't. Nobody said. Hold on.
racists. What?
Yeah, Anthony. Nobody said the word. Just keep it. It's okay.
All right. All right. It doesn't
Nobody
take much
said-
to convince me.
Nobody said the word. They just said
Whoa,
N-word.
What is this? Spiritual and
Whoa.
wellness?
Now that's a buffalo N.
Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. Whoa.
Hey sis, we're ready to support you. Yo, what is going on? Yo, what's up, Brandy? Yo, what's up with Brandy? Go back down to Brandy.
More about Brandon.
How's it going? What's up, Brandy?
I'm a licensed holistic therapist and mindset wellness coach based in Portland, Oregon, and California. I have over 10
Yep.
years of experience providing wellness coaching and therapeutic support. I'm also a
That
veteran
tracks.
spiritualist and regularly research, practice, and test different spiritual modalities to increase manifestation, abundance, flow, spiritual energy cleansing, energy amplification, energy reclaiming, energy protection. I teach, write, consult, and research holistic mental wellness method approach to improve mental and emotional health for long-term quote-unquote whole person health benefits. What does that mean?
See, if you're manifesting such abundance, why the fuck do you have a website asking for money?
Is that what it is?
Why do you? No, but like, why do you? These people always charge for this shit. But it's like, oh, I'm manifesting abundance. It's like, bro, why are you charging money then?
What are her reviews?
Shouldn't it just come to you?
I can't find the reviews.
I've never seen a
Capitalism.
psychic. I've never seen a psychic just manifest $20 bills on the road that he finds all day.
I've done that. I've when I was
Like,
doing,
actually?
when I was doing street comedy in Portland, but that's more like determination of like I am going to get $20 doing stand-up comedy on the street. Someone will tip me until I get $20.
No. I'm talking about like, oh, a $20 bill on the ground. I'm talking about that.
Well, no, that's fucking
These
horseshit.
people claim that they can manifest like a huge change in your life, and it's like, how about you manifest a $100 bill that I'll find on the sidewalk today?
How about you manifest this foot in your ass? How about that?
How about you manifest my dick in your mouth?
God damn. You went sexual.
Back to dicks. Okay.
Hey, foot in an ass? That's just a fetish, my friend. That's also sexual.
Everything's sexual if you're into it.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that? I saw a meme where someone was like, hey man, get the fuck out of here. And they're like, oh yeah, degrade me. And he's like, no, get out. And they're like, oh, I'm almost there.
Oh, humiliate me. Yeah, I saw that too.
Oh, have you seen, there's this video of a teacher talking to her classroom. And
Nope,
she's like,
I haven't seen that porn.
she's like, no edging in my class.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
Dude, I found out what edging was like 3 months ago.
Nice.
And
Have you been trying it?
doing it since.
No. It sounds like a waste of time.
It's magical.
What? You edge, bro?
I used to.
For real?
Oh, here it is.
Why
I
don't
got
you
it, I
anymore?
got it.
It was intense.
Okay, bro. I straight up thought you were gonna look at an edging video.
Edging in my class.
Oh my god, dude.
What you're talking about edging?
My honest reaction, I failed my edge streak all over the teacher.
Oh my god, dude.
all over the teacher is what.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good
Yeah.
play on words. That's extra credit.
I am yelling.
Do you think this lady? Do you think this lady spiritually edges?
Yeah,
Nah.
on her crystal tower, yes.
Man, in another time, 100 years ago, she just would have been a prostitute. This lady would have just been a prostitute.
Or a charlatan, or a witch.
No, she would have been driven out of town. She would have been just a prostitute.
Wait,
Big
Jordan,
red
you
A.
know about these crystals, right? Like, there's like a big pyramid that you can buy, right?
Oh, that is real shit. That's some real shit.
What's it called? Is it an obelisk? What's it called?
I forgot what it's called, but the elite class covet that information, which is kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, there's actual like resonance with some of this stuff. Like if you get an onyx spire, yeah,
An onyx spire.
Mhm.
an onyx spire, it actually does resonate at a frequency. You have to make them big. Little ones won't work. It has to be like man size, but they actually do resonate a frequency that can like help you regulate your body's electromagnetics.
There was something like that
Abe?
with cats. Like cats love.
Frequency. It's a hertz vibration. I think cats like 700 and 800 hertz frequencies, and then we are more 6 to 7. I think we align with cats along a 750. I think, but it's
not
just your
there.
natural. It's just your natural frequency. Look up natural frequency cat.
More dick pics come out.
Yeah, resonant frequency. I'm sorry. Yeah,
What is this?
I mean
That's like
it's gonna be hard. Well, that's the frequencies which they communicate. So everything has a resonant frequency
Okay.
of some kind. Living beings have higher resonant frequencies because we're made of electricity. Cats, for some reason, even though they're smaller, they have a higher than average resonant frequency, which means that their electricity is moving through them at a faster rate. So, like, humans have a pretty high one because of our brain. I think whales have a pretty high one just because of their size. But, like, some creatures have a really, really high resonant frequency, and it's kind of unknown why. Usually, people think it has to do with, like, how their nervous system is arranged. Cats have a really dope nervous system, so like they have a pretty high resonant frequency, but it just has to do with like how the electricity moves through your body.
Okay. Crystals to reduce stress.
Yeah, that's horseshit right there.
That's horseshit.
That's all horseshit right there. Anytime you see purple crystals, it's horseshit.
So it needs to be an onyx spire?
So an onyx spire or an onyx obelisk. An obelisk is a shape that absorbs frequency and it puts the energy back into the ground. It has to be on the ground, and it also has to be huge. So like that big Washington Monument,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I was
actually
just about to say
grounding.
that.
That's actually grounding a lot of the resonant frequencies surrounding DC.
Huh.
Yeah, it's same thing in Egypt. They got them all over Egypt. They got them all over Greece. They got them all over Rome. They got them in all the old civilizations. But they have to be big. For stone to do that, it has to be on a big scale. Same thing with the pyramids. They also distribute electricity back into the ground.
What does that do, though?
I mean, it can help calm weather patterns. It's what mountains naturally do. It's why there's not intense lightning storms on mountains. They're usually like at the base of mountains or around them. Or it depends on obviously where the mountains are. But like the idea is that if you do it at a large enough scale to where it doesn't affect the weather, it can affect people. Which there is some truth to that. But as for like what it does, nobody's really studied it, so it's hard to say conclusively like what the effects would be. But the Washington Monument actually does affect the weather in Washington D.C. a little bit. It actually keeps lightning storms from coming into the area because it takes the negative.
Cool.
It takes the negative and positive pressure of the storm and it neutralizes it into the earth. If you had these all over the country, we wouldn't have a lot of lightning storms. But obviously, it would be crazy. It would be crazy to do that.
Oh, I was talking, so I recorded another podcast today, just as like a standard podcast one. This one's going to be a special, but I was somehow I got to like the Freemasons and like
Oh yeah, this is a great place to go with that. The Washington Monument and the
Skull and
Freemasons.
So the Freemasons they're whether or not they're satanic.
They
My
are.
viewpoint is that it's essentially a group or a religion that focuses on math and building. And so when people are like, "Oh, there's an obelisk, on 5th Street and there's an obelisk on 23rd Street, and if I go to if I draw a line on a map and go to the center, there's another obelisk there. What's going on?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's about math." Like it's a whole thing where like
Well,
even the
so-
symbol is the builder's like compass. It's all about geometry. So of course.
Well, so hold on. When you actually get down to the base of most religions, it's about math and proportion.
Whoa.
That's why there's a thing called sacred
Wow.
geometry. Okay. This is actually real though. I'm the Freemasons are open about it, but like a lot of other religions, including Christianity, have what's called sacred geometry, and it's the secrets of the religion that they don't
Right.
tell regular people.
That I
The
have heard.
Freemasons believe that this information needs to be more available, not so available that like the plebes get it, but like they believe this information should be taught essentially, whereas other religions only teach you this if you're in like the high order of the religion.
George Washington was a Freemason.
Yes, he was. Almost all the founding fathers were. I think the only one that wasn't was Adams.
No, it was. I thought it was just George Washington and Ben Franklin.
No, it was George Washington, Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson. Almost every president that's ever been president has been a Freemason or is at least associated with the Freemasons, including Obama and Trump.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, they're all related too. The only president that wasn't related were the Adamses.
What do you mean? They're
I
all
think
related?
Taft. Every single one of them is a second and third cousin of the other, including Obama and Trump. Trump and Obama are like third cousins from each other, and Obama's third cousins with the Bushes.
I thought
Or second
Trump
cousin.
wasn't.
Nope, Trump is. But it's by marriage. It's not always by blood.
Oh, okay.
Weirdly enough, Obama's is by blood though. But like one of Trump's second cousins married one of Obama's cousins or something like that. But yeah, every president's related to another, except for the Adamses. The Adamses, and I think Taft. It might have been Taft or Garfield. One of those weird off presidents was not related.
I couldn't find this, but there was an interview about a guy who had reached like the top level of Freemasonhood, and he did an interview basically exposing them, saying like, "Hey, this is a satanic cult."
Oh yeah, it's satanic for sure.
But what is that?
I saw that interview.
What do you mean?
So again, I'm a theology nerd. Just so you know, I'm not an expert. Don't take my words without a grain of salt.
Lee, don't worry. No one believes
I know.
anything you say.
Fine. I'm just prefacing it because of like
Okay.
what I believe. Satanic means against God, and against God means like against life. So anytime you're doing anything spiritually speaking that doesn't bring about life or love or truth, you're satanic. Basically, you work for the enemy. Because Satan just means enemy. It doesn't mean anything else. It's not a dude. It's a way of being. So a satanic order is just an order that does not promote life, or does not promote truth, or does not promote love. If your order goes against those things, you're satanic. So Freemasonry believe in like power, they believe in supremacy, and they believe in control. Those things aren't exactly the opposite of life and truth and love, but they're definitely not like congruent with those things. And some sects of the Freemasons actively like are trying to make the world unlivable. That's why like climate change doesn't get any news, is because the Freemasons own the media outlets that talk about those things, and they just don't talk about it.
What do you think about
So
like,
yeah, Bill Gates is satanic
like-
for sure. He's 100%
trees
Satan.
are actually bad for the environment.
Yeah, he's like cows are bad for everybody. We should kill all the cows. Yeah, he's satanic.
what? We should kill all the cows? There's no way. Did he say
Cows
that?
cows poop out psychedelic mushrooms, which let you talk to God. If you don't like
Oh.
cows, you're satanic, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, what about like Indian people? Like, what about like what they
From
believe
India?
and like the
Feather
whole
or
from
dot?
India? Yeah, not you.
Okay.
Not like not natives. I mean, like Lee is native.
I'm
Let's
Native
talk-
American. Yeah.
What's that? like the wheel in India, like that whole
Oh,
like, reincarnation wheel.
I forget the name of it. But yeah, it's the wheel of reincarnation essentially.
That
What's up?
makes a lot more this makes more sense to me the more I learn about it.
It's the wheel of Dharma. That's what it is.
Yeah, sorry. Let me
Mhm.
wheel of Dharma.
I think it's the wheel of Dharma.
Dharma.
Yeah. DH Arma.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dharma chakra. Yeah. It's samsara. Yeah. That's samsara right there. That's the representation of samsara,
And this is
which
like
is the
endless
cycle of the endless cycle of the universe, the endless cycle of you, the endless cycle of everything, the endless cycle of infinity. It's just it is what everything is. It's essentially just all of creation and God wrapped up in one thing.
Okay. Okay.
It's a symbol. It's not actually like you can't look at it, you know.
Mm-hmm. It represents this. It represents infinity.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Oh, my
Don't look
eyes.
at it.
Homie.
Oh, my
Yeah.
edging streak is about to
It's
bar.
also the foundation of the Buddhist philosophy about the Eightfold Path.
I'm about to
I'm also an amateur Buddhist. I was a Buddhist for a while, and then I converted to Christianity.
Okay.
Nice. Me too.
For real? That's awesome, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Before you guys
Buddha-
stop,
yeah.
hold on. Before you guys start milking each other,
Before we start talking about God and cool stuff, we're going to talk about something else.
I gotta wrap this up. So here's
No,
what-
I forgot.
Already?
Yeah. Well, Jordy, you're 50 minutes late, man.
We've been doing this a bit.
You said at 5.
I did not say at 5.
I called at 5:06.
Hold on, I'm setting this up so I can do like a nice little thing that I can turn into a clip. Okay, just give me a fucking second. It's not even
I'm
working.
doing a podcast
Fuck
with
this.
Anthony. It's not working. It's okay.
Merry
Everything's fine.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. I just choked on my beer. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thanks for watching and listening. Thank you, Jordy.
This has
Thank you,
been
Lee.
2.5 comedians on Anthony's podcast.
1.5 comedians. Let's give it up for me.
Whoa,
Merry
don't
Christmas.
don't bury Jordy like that. What the fuck?
Jordy doesn't do comedy. He's just a friend.
I'm
Oh,
not a
I thought
comedian.
he
I'm
was
just
a comedian. That's
happy.
funny.
He's just a human being. He's just
All right,
a
so
boy.
one of the- He's just a boy. So it's 2.5 men, is what you mean.
I love everybody. I love everything. Down with Bill Gates. Goodbye.